Public housing estates everywhere have a bad name until they are said to settle down. Older established residents in the area have objected to the new project, even to the extent of wanting to change local road names, claiming that the name Ballymun has been debased by the new development. New residents have reacted strongly.
Well, I came to live in Finglas, or at least in Ballymun, from Finglas, because I felt that, well, this was a new scheme and a new estate, and that here we could at least get rid of this inferiority that has been bedeviling all corporation estates, well, from years back. I mean, my mother brought me up to be, well, to look down really on corporation tenants. She was a snob, God be good to her, I must say that. And I had other experience when I was working. My employer used to tell me when I would be checking over letters if there was an application for any vacancy, I don't want to see any letters now from people living in corporation estates. Just bring me private addresses. And some of those letters were far better, far superior to the ones that we used to get from the so-called private estates. And I used to feel that this was so terrible, such a terrible discrimination against people who are doing their best to raise themselves above this low level that they were being forced into.
The people of the new estate have already begun to organise their own self-help. A credit union is an encouragement to saving. The Ballymun Estate Tenants Association is working hard to create a community.
Well, our main objective is to see that the people here get a square deal, generally, from all concerned. The corporation are doing a fair job, I think, as they can at the moment. Perhaps things are going a little slowly, but that's to be expected in developments such as this. We hope that by having this organisation, we'll make the people civic-minded and conscious of their obligations to society, apart from that which they hope to get out of it.
Yes. Have you any rules that you're enforcing, almost as your own law enforcement group for the building up of civic spirit? Do you set any targets for the
Well, it's rather difficult at this stage because we've continually got new people coming in and they're not aware to what the amenities are, and they perhaps expect the things to be a little better than they are. That's, I don't think, the fault of any of us really. It's just that it's development such as this, so new to this country, it's very, very hard to pin the finger on anyone in particular. We just hope to try and do the best we can.
Groups of people have got together for their own particular area of the estate. The common need for emergency rubbish disposal during a recent strike welded together a committee in Cant Tower. The committee has stayed in existence and does at grassroots level in one place what the overall Tenants Association could not easily do.
The Social Committee of Aim in Cant Tower call up every Friday night and they collect a shilling from each household for the children's party. And they usually inquire about the different things that's going on, what's happening, and have we any complaints, and that is more or less to get the children together so they can get to know one another, and also that the social men can talk to them and get to know them and tell them about the lifts and about keeping the landings nice and clean.
Housing is also provided in Ballymun for elderly people. Ladies, you both have flats in this separate part of the Ballymun estate. How do you find it? You moved here from places where you lived for a long time.
I love out here. And my son loves out here. Everyone belonging to me loves out here. Isn't it strange?
How did you react first when you were told that, there was a flat available out here?
Well, I said I didn't know where Ballymun was. And so then, of course, my brother and myself came out to see it. And the first thing he said, "Oh, you would never live here? You'd never live here." I said, well, I knew I could make a home of it. It was very wet that day, so it was. Right. But I knew well I could make a home of it, you know what I mean. And I must say the corporation is very good, very nice to us, very good.
Miss Ryan, it's often been said when you come to a place like this that you feel, however nice people are to you, that you are a burden on the rest of the community. Do you feel this at all with the children?
Never.
And all the ladies?
Oh, no.
Never.
Oh, no.
No, we're never made to
no.
feel that.
Oh, no.
Never made to feel
no,
that.
we're
In fact, we're all great
Yes.
friends and
Yes.
we look forward to seeing them.
Yes.
How do you get on with the kids?
They're beautiful and beautifully kept, some of them.
Of course,
Oh,
my heart goes out when I see them all because children were my life, teaching them. They have the talent. You can tell, at least I can tell, to see them.
And you really are enjoying yourselves?
I am immensely. And we've great interest up the little shows up the hall, and they invite us always. They never forget us, and any parties.
Oh, did you?
She goes to them all the parties.
The important fact about Ballymun Estate is that it is unfinished. The plan provides for complete separation of vehicular and pedestrian traffic, and work is still going on to finish the last of the 7 towers. The site is still muddy and unsightly, especially in winter time. Eventually, there will be a swimming pool, cinema and bowling alley.